Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is GGF, bringing you episode 16 of Let's Play Baldur's Gate, A Tree. Hope you guys are doing well. Feeling a little silly tonight. We left off after a very ample and satisfying level up process, which you guys know some of my favorite stuff to actually do in an RPG is level up, especially when we get a lot of cool options and stuff like that. We really advance the level of power, I feel, with going to third level. For example, our main character is now a Gloomstalker, I believe was the term for it. So if you guys didn't see that episode, I would recommend it just to kind of get an idea of how we are going to be approaching combat and stuff. But today we are going to be meeting the denizens of the Druid Grove and Refugee Outpost, or basically just the Druid Grove that has refugees here. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Here we go. Okay, everybody's leveled up except those back at camp. Let's come this way.
Moving in.
These guys were arguing before. We've got Roland, Cal, and Leah. Cal?
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Don't know if my persuasion would win that, but Ranger, I'd choose the wilderness over the dangers of a city any day. Stay.
What? The dangers of overpriced taverns and muddy streets? I think I'll take that risk.
The city's not going anywhere. I'm staying. We're needed here.
Zerg! Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Good work, kids.
Okay, here we've got
Heroes, each and every one of you.
Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Hello.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
We can talk to animals.
What's up for discussion?
Strange ox? Arcana. The ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why. And we'll add the bonus from, Fox's cunning, advantage. Right, so that does work that way. Yeah, we'll gain an advantage on that and one. Oh no, it's one or the other. We'll take advantage. Advantage. Alright, let's go. Boom.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Okay, we passed the... Passed the check. Huh. How do I speak to animals? Level 1 divination ritual, okay. Let's go ahead and confirm. Speak with animals.
You're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Haven't you ever met anyone who could speak to oxen?
A druid or two, I suppose. But the novelty remains fresh.
Did you come from Elturel with the others?
I suppose I did. Yes. I had quite a life in El Turul. Chewing cud, pulling carts, etc.
Wait a minute. Did we not complete this properly? Click the dice to roll. Wait a minute. 21.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
There's more to you than meets the eye. Care to explain?
No. You are incapable.
Come on, old chap. I'm a devil for gossip. Eagle Splendor. Oh wow, it's using the level 2 spell slots, but that's okay. There we go.
I'll tell you this much. I'm going to Baldur's Gate, with or without the rest of these poor sods. Now, that's all I have to say besides, and I really mean this. Moo. Move along.
Funny.
I mean, move.
You're all heroes, each and every one of you.
Another one. What are you under there then? Ant? Or rocks?
Maybe I'm an ox too.
You have the smell, but I do not think so. You are not like the keepers here. They become birds to hunt on the wing, bears to tear flesh with teeth. But for me, only oxen, only same old hay. And I cannot even eat it, because the horned ones hide their shiny bits inside.
Oh. Shiny bits? The tieflings put something in your hay.
Hiding things. Thinking they're clever. Not clever. Sometimes I eat the shiny bits, and they have to go looking for them on the other end.
Huh.
I'd swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Where's the shiny bits? Hazel succeeded on insight check. Oh, in the haystack.
Be gone. I am hungry.
Shiny bits. Pouch. 10 gold. And a malachite. Cool. Oh, we shouldn't be stealing, but they kind of left it there. Let's come down here a little bit. Hello? Donnie?
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
To
Turn around and see what he's looking
You
at.
see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
Examine the rocks for anything out of the ordinary. Ranger investigation. We get advantage because we're a ranger. We'll add guidance for free. Critical success. Very good.
You find the edges of a concealed entrance. No trigger or handle, though. No way to open it.
Huh. Concealed hatch. Okay, we can take this stuff. Metallic gloves. Strength saving throws +1. Made from steel, hammered thin. These gauntlets are a fine investment for any warrior. Can I take them? Travel worn chest, rope. I'm not going to take everything. We'll take the tongs. These tongs are fire scorched and pitted with rust. We'll leave the hammer.
Yeah, just once.
What? What's going on down there? Let's come back here first. Let's come up this way. Gone.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
Huh.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Will.
Again.
Umi.
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Will.
Go on. Give me your best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Who is she?
Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back into the hells.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up. Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to my camp and wait for me.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Gale approves. Will. A partner now?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
The Illustrated Adventures of Baldur and Asherak. Go check this book. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain on every other page, although you do find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldurin was intrigued. Anything? He asked. Anything, she said. Just name it and it could be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled. Baldurin laughed. Nothing about him was small. I want your soul, Baldurin, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and wherever you desire shall be yours. Baldurin considered this for a moment. Very well, I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip. A nice turnip, nodded Baldurin. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman whose skin was turning red. Then you shall. The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Baldurin's feet. Curse you, Baldurin, I am bound to you, yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Baldurin. Never underestimate the power of a turnip. Huh. Storage chest. I want to talk to our party members here at some point, too.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two.
Be strong and watch over your kin. In trust, there is victory.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Where did I put that oat bucket?
Guex?
Step! Harry! Strike! Damn it! It's just not landing.
Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. I need to be ready for a fight, but I'm useless with a sword.
Demonstrate a swing, show him the fluidity of movement he lacks. Insight, no wonder you're struggling, you've no balance. Space your feet farther apart. We have wisdom and insight proficiency. Plus we'll go ahead and add guidance. Beautiful. There we go. Passing all the checks.
I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One last thing, don't shout out your moves like that. Spoils the surprise for your foe.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Keep training. In time you'll make short work of any goblins.
Hopefully it's just the goblins we have to worry about. The druids are treating us like vermin. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
This is the most tieflings I've ever seen. Lae'zel's inspired. One inspiration gained. Did he give us something? Battle axe. Nice. Let's take a look at those metal gauntlets. Let's give those to...
My faith protects me.
Let's pull up tab.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not
Gloves of
running.
power.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Give this strength checks. Let's see. Absolute's Bane on a melee hit, possibly inflict a minus 1d4 penalty to the target's attack rolls and saving throws. Sleight of hand 1. Do you have any sort of sleight of hand? No. Do you? Yeah, +2. Okay. Alright, so we'll give the metal gloves to Shadowheart, I guess. Even though I want Will to join the party, I'm not sure who we're going to give up for Will. Give you those. And the battle axe, 4 to 13, 1d10, +3 slashing.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Tiny scratches mar the metal, a testament of someone sharpening this axe over and over. It's got cleave. Swing your weapon in a large arc to attack up to 3 enemies at once. 1d10 +5 divided by 2 slashing. Lacerate, causes bleed. Maiming strike, possibly maims your target. They can't move. Movement speed reduced to 0 and has disadvantage on dex saving throws. Flying creatures can't be maimed. That's pretty wicked. Could we give that to you? Let's see. You have Pommel Strike to daze, Lacerate to bleed, Rush Attack to knock off balance. This is Cleave. Lacerate to bleed, Maiming Strike.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. Smell out my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
What is off balance again? Disadvantage on strength and dex checks and attack rolls. Against it have advantage. I don't know which one I want to go with. Probably the longsword, so we'll just maybe sell the battle axe or put it away. Alright, let's come up here.
Let's get going. Another step forward.
Come over here.
We'll get to the city soon.
Let's see, backpack.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Recruitment poster. Come down here, I guess.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Recruitment poster. A man and woman stand side by side in armor emblazoned with a red fist surrounded by flames. Find pride and purpose in the flaming fists. Join today and protect Baldur's Gate. Led by Grand Duke Older Ravengard himself, you'll be tasked with guarding the city streets, protecting its people, and upholding the laws that govern us. Speak to any of our friendly fists throughout the city, or visit our headquarters at the Sea Tower of Baldurin to find out how you can blaze a new career path today.
True.
Can we take that with us? Let's pick that up. Ikaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't be the cause of more.
Open crate. An apple, red apple. From Cormier. Backpack. Carrot.
No helping it.
1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. 1 foot 2 feet, well met, will meet. 2 drakes, 1 mink, 1 draught, 2 drinks. 1 bear, 3 beers, come join, drink here. 1 foot 2 feet, will meet, will meet. Yondola and Garl shared twixt them a farl, all covered in butter, and they liked each other. Along came a fly who flew in with a cry to the buttery farl of Yondola and Garl. When Garl took a bite, Yondola shrieked with fright, "Don't eat that, oh my, that's a butterfly." There was an old man named Elman who made the best buns in Faerun. The elders did scold him whenever he sold them, saying, "Elm, bring those buns to our room." Yeah, I'm not gonna like hoard every little book and stuff like I was. Not especially not at this camp where we're just guests and whatnot. Stone door. Ramira.
What do you do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
Damn goblins!
You should probably get that looked at.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
He let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse.
Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I'm guessing that didn't end well.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
Huh.
Small mercies.
Doesn't taste half bad.
Hope the road isn't too bad.
Let's come over here. This all belongs to somebody. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Great Houses. With the dust of their journey still clinging to boot and cloak, the canny traveler will no doubt seek to secure accommodation within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars, wow. Easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scrawl on the margins notes that the sign is currently not in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably clean patrons. The Blushing Mermaid. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call, named for the life-size wooden mermaid on display. This inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Nevertheless, I feature it here owing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elf Song Tavern. Most of this passage is illegible due to water damage. Apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner margins, dimly lit, proprietor Alan, disembodied elvish singing voice.
We're exposed now.
Can I take that with me?
It must be
steal.
time by now.
Eridan.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was, could try to be a little friendlier. All you do is stand up for your crew. Could try to be a little friendlier.
Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off.
Oh, jeez. Charming. I can see why the locals like you so much.
Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter.
I should speak with that fellow. Do you know where he is?
Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Huh. Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea what the relic, just tell me, any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor,
I won't stop you.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
Stamp Tanbill. Let's check out the contract. Tattered, well-handled bill posted to recruit adventurers. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorokin, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Huh. Let's go ahead and save and see how long we've been playing. Man, 30 minutes already. Let's come up here. Can we read the book? The Realm According to Bumpo. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow. Fairness?
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, I was just passing through.
No bother. We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Plans? Just surviving the journey is ambitious enough already. Or a pint in a clean room would do me a world of good.
God, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip, then we can really rest.
Bex and Dennis. Let's read what they're reading. The Realm According to Bumpo.
Hope the road isn't too bad.
The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels, but they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Arakokra I had met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, cause around her table were a tabaxi, cat folk, a genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow, Volume 2. An excerpt from The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Morrow, a pulp serial following the real-life exploits of an interplanar ship's captain. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep, and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts for fresh meals and ink. And thus in the light of the Feywild's ne'er setting sun, we passed into the land of the Eladrin. My astute resolution to sail around their forests was betrayed. It seems to me that the river itself conspired to change course, bringing the new bride into the shadow of the trees that I might see those dancing figures up close. The form of the Eladrin, from which I am now intimately familiar, is that of elves as seen in a fever dream. Slender as wands and with hair of every changeable hue, their moods mirror that fey wilderness from which they spring. One moment gentle as a still pond, the next inexorable and deadly as a falling mountain. The latter I experienced only after spending many agreeable hours, or perhaps seasons, among them. A halfling woman employed among my crew as a smith dared to raise her voice in song above that of our hosts. The depth of the insult became clear as the forest fell into silence, and it was only quick thinking on my part that delivered a compromise. When we left, it was without our smith, and the only sound was the solitary ring of her hammer as she endeavored to forge a blade that would sing for the Eladrin more sweetly than she. It has been some centuries since. I hope she has succeeded by now. Wow. The Eladrin. The real Captain... what was this? It's a pulp cereal. Quote-unquote real-life exploits. The real Captain Morrow is known never to have left her native Waterdeep and emerges from her rooms at the yawning portal only to exchange scrawled manuscripts. Okay, she's a writer. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, it's nothing? Oh, okay. Alright, so let's head back down.
Die if I mess a road reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes.
Look around a bit more. Oh, mouse. Or rat. Let's come down here and talk to the rat.
We're exposed now.
Shift space. Let's put it in turn-based mode.
Stay back, or else.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Just get back. Ow! Oh, my tooth.
Let me take a look.
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
What evil thing?
In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
Huh. Okay. Oh, we have to get out of his way. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm in turn-based mode.
Is that everything?
We'll, talk to these guys next time. Oh, he went in. Bro, I'm not supposed to go in there.
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Huh. Zoro's watching. Take the potato. Who's Zoro anyway?
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
That's enough, Lisa. I'll take it from here.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Fine, do as you must, but keep it quick.
Lower. You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Huh. Okay, she's got something to say. We will check that out.
Gods, deliver me.
Let's have a look.
Probably next time. Ooh, sunmelon. Sunmelon vines sprawl across gardens from the Chianthar to the Delambir. The fruit is served fresh, pickled, or jellied. Orange, a colorful citrus favorite grown in the south of the Sword Coast. Goblet. Artlessly made from cheap materials, this goblet is likely held more grog than expensive wines. And in Ithbank, its Tetherian vintner layers elegant and expressive flavor like a bard's melody. We'll grab it. Lae'zel.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Do you plan to be that rough with everyone we meet?
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Alright, you made your point.
Then I needn't make it again. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say Tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the, well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean, purification?
The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. A is for Azuth and Other Gods, Volume 6. Go ahead and see what's in these crates. Wow, 5 red apples. A pear, properly ripened, the sugary pear has few culinary rivals. Unripe, it contains all the appeal of a Roth's unwashed hide. Lemon, yellow as a summer sun, fresh as never winter air, and sour as a high elf scowl. 5 potatoes, a knobbly, dependable staple of every household across Faerun. Poor and wealthy alike. Garlic. Carrot. Nice. Let's end with A is for Azuth and Other Gods. Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Jurgol, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives, make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. Well, that's cool. I like that. Can we take that, or is it stealing? No, we'll pick it up. I want to come in here when no one's around and check this out, so we'll maybe do that next time, guys. I'm going to save here because we're 43 minutes in. Fascinating stuff, man. I am utterly impressed by this game thus far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you've been watching, hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all very much. Stay tuned because much more to come. We're going to try to check in that where the rat went or where the mouse went last time, and we'll do much more next time. So hope to see you guys then. Much love, peace, and joy. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye.